What's going on, Zev? What did you do this weekend?
I made top 32 in Tampa.
Ooh.
We're still at the airport though.
Wow.
Yeah. Made top 32 with Raz. Look at it. Oh, actually, I'm like really happy that I got this. I didn't really think, but shout out to everybody at our locals that has helped push me to get to top 32. I really wanted to go further, but I got stopped by a bat. I also thought it was really crazy that my matchups, no Razes, but I played 3 levies. 3 levies in an Odium, and then like I played Alden and Rorola.
You had that bug spray on you for
I had
Levy.
the bug, yeah. I almost won that last match too, but like unfortunately, I practically like decked out at that point. But like you saw the game.
Yeah,
it was cool.
It was close.
It was really close, and he even admitted it too. He was like, "Oh, it was close." So I don't know how traditional this list is, but like we're just gonna go ahead and start with the like. We had to use Criff because we play golds. We're gold boys. Obviously, the grade one's for Alden. The Alden one just is just the most efficient one right now until they banned it. But like top, this is like the best one to run in every Keter deck at this point. But like top 5, show 3 different grades from your hand. Top 5, call grade 1. I know a lot of people don't do it, but I like because it's not safe. But I usually if I whiff with the grade 1s, I usually just kind of grab a crit and just call it to the board. Because I think that's because you can just put the crits back with Raz later. Grade 2, you just grab anything from the drop zone when Raz is over. And then with Raz, you have his divine skill, the soul blast one, put crits back, shuffle, and then triple drive. Most of the time I was able to use that just to kind of just push my games against Levy, where they were like kind of push me back to like a corner, and then I just was like, But yeah, I was really iffy about playing this list. We like the night before we kept going back and forth. I was trying to I guess the consistency build without like the order package and everything. But I don't know. I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But 3 King Razes. 4 King Razes does the same thing as Raz, but when you take a regular Raz or him, put it in the soul, call 1, 2, and then 3 units essentially, and then they all get +5. And then like he just has the same like divine skill as Raz, right? Yeah. After that, 3 Razes in the main deck. I still think, even though some people think it might be a brick, I still think it's a safe play because, believe it or not, actually, funny enough, there were times during the regional, like especially against Levy, I think I did it with 2 games. I didn't have this Raz until like really late in the game. So like I would like persona regular Raz and then be like, okay, divine skill, and then
hit the oh no button.
Yeah, I had to hit the oh no button regardless. And then we played 2 Gabs. Surprisingly, a lot of the games that I played, so I didn't want to run 2, but everyone in the Airbnb just kind of told me it's just better to do that. But a lot of the games I only just saw 1 Gab the whole time. I was like, nothing's changed. But Gab did cut some, did win me some games because there was one time I swung with Gab and I flipped red OT and that sealed the game. I was like, whoa,
too crazy. Cause is it not once per turn on attack?
No, I think it's once per turn on.
It's once per turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just like once per turn, but it would go crazy.
Still crazy. Turns 5 attack deck into 7 or 6.
Yeah. So I don't have Twin Cast.
Oh.
I don't have Twin Cast anymore. So I played Union in the Sky. Honestly, I still like this a little bit better because I don't run Biscottis in the deck, so I just kind of like if I have a good hand, I don't need to I can, or if I need hand, I open up with this early, I'll just pitch it, use it for I think I've used this like more as a pitch for like an energy cycler than I did as a defensive, but I used it defensively once. Draw order, I mean, it's self-explanatory. Kind of last one, draw 2 card, 2 call units. I'll call T-Fault Dog on here and here, and just go off.
The perfect column.
The perfect columns. Learn that. Thanks, Shannon.
Yeah.
But I actually like endebbed that in my head. So despite me saying that, I didn't really like the testing of the
Consistency?
build. I did take I took out Biscottis in this build to run Cadwalla, and honestly, Cadwalla on my first game with Levy was kind of helped the reason, because I swung with Cadwalla one time and I checked my top 3 and Overtrigger was on top, and I was like, I don't want to hit that defensively. I need it. So thankfully with Cadwalla I was able to shove it back into the deck, shuffle, and then I got on my drive check with Gab.
Let's go.
So Cadwalla has a place in this deck for me. I might bump it up to 3 maybe. Like cut the Gab to 1 and then 1 and third one. But that's still a testing. So we'll find out later. 3 Nibirs.
Not the 4 Nibirs.
No, I've seen a lot of lists run 3, and like 3 feels comfortable.
No, yeah, whatever's comfortable is what matters.
Yeah, because there are times where like I do kind of open up with it, and so I'll just like pitch it, or when he just shows up when he needs to, essentially. So it's a good card, being able to put into the soul, give yourself soul, draw a card, and then check top card. The checking top card helps a lot, especially if you want to close out games. I do like being able to manipulate the deck a lot, so this helps a lot. 4 T-Fold. Sometimes I always feel like I want 3, but I think 4 is still just optimal. So I mean, it's also the staple with the order package. So 10k attacker on grade 2 is nice. I would, like 10k attacker on like grade 3 or whenever you're trying to push against levies works. Cat was actually a last minute decision in this deck too, but because of it, it did help build my board a lot. It was really funny because like in the night before, I remembered that the JP finals was happening because I saw a tweet from a different fight. So I put it on the TV, and I saw the Raz player who was playing had a Cat in the deck still, and I was like, huh, maybe I'll try that. So I put Cat, and honestly, shout out to that player for doing that. 2 aerial stage. Countercharging is important, but there was a lot of times where I kind of didn't need it, but it was just good to have. And then the times I had it on the board was only because of the grade 1. But countercharge 15k booster is nice. Dog does dog things. Being able to, because I remember in the consistency build, I did have a lot of issues where it was just like, oh, I don't have this anymore, so it's like dog doesn't pop off, and then you play against smart players, they'll always have a filled board, and you're like, what do I do? What do I do? But like with the order, it's a safety net to make sure that dog goes off at all times. 3 PGs, 1 effect PG. Not effect PG. Elementaria, because despite everything, I mean, there were times where I was like, I don't need this, because I didn't run into stride decks, so it didn't help. But like, thankfully, it came in clutch against Odium, so in the 1 Odium match I played, so that helped a lot. Red OT. Red OT actually saved me a lot of times and closed out a lot of games. I do have to thank Trennan for that, because Trennan, I was asking Trennan what's better, blue or red, and then Trennan was like, no, red's just really good and it's scarier. It's like, okay.
It's scarier. It's scarier in the sense because you have the chance to see more than 8 crits a game.
Yeah, and then like being able to just like see crit, put crit on it was actually kind of funny because like I had Cat on the board, flip red OT, put on Cat, give Cat double crit. Oh, that was in round 1. That was in round 1.
Crazy.
That was round 1 against Alden, and then like I put crit in that, but he had 3 PGs in his hand, and so by that turn I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose to Alden. But then like he just had brick hands and couldn't do anything. I was like, yes. But that guy was really cool. So 8 crit. Could you tell I like this character?
Whoa, is that the same character that's on the mat?
Whoa. Yeah. 8 crit. 3 effect fronts. There were times where I was like, I kind of want to run like at least 1 draw, because I'm used to. I really like playing 2 front, 1 draw, but 3 front just helps a lot. I think it's just a little bit better. And then 4 heals.
What heal? Well, got any final things you want to say? Shout outs or anything?
Like I said earlier in the video, shout outs to everybody that I played with and helped like everyone in Houston being able to push me, like especially because I had no testing, like unlike everybody else. Like I didn't have a lot of testing because my work schedule had me working on the week. I work on the weekends, so it's just like it's hard for me to get the practice I could. And then honestly, like I have to shout out to Deer Days too, believe it or not, is because since I couldn't play with you guys, sometimes like being able to like play Vanguard every day on Deer Days and like stream it every day has helped me get back into the mindset of playing. I guess
The sequencing.
the sequencing and everything. Yeah. So that helped out a lot. Shout out to you, Trenton. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Jude. Shout out to like again everybody in the group that was helping me test and everything. I will be posting more videos soon. Thanks for everyone being patient about that. I've just been busy. But with that, that's basically the deck profile. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. See you. Bye-bye.